नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लांघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणम्। नमयों विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामिनामिने। कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं कलुषायुतसक्तसुदीननरं सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं। प्रणमामि च माधवदेवपदम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। Today is the disappearance of Srila Bhakti Sharan Shanta Goswami Maharaj, disciple of Srila Prabhupada. His ashram is on the banks of Ganga. That is, our Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Maharaj Samadhi is there. So on the side is his Samadhi and the deity installed by him. So he previously hailed from Bangladesh, the current day Bangladesh. Those days it was East Bengal. And he was studying in the Dhaka High School. At that time he came across Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Means when Prabhupada went to that place for preaching purpose, he got an opportunity to meet Prabhupada, to hear Harikatha from him and have his darshan. After that he was attracted by his personality, and then he came to Mayapur and he stayed in the mutt by offering service to Prabhupada, to the members of Prabhupada and to the mutt. He was very sincere in performing his service activities, very eager to hear Harikatha. So seeing that he has the qualification to stay in the mutt, Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has given him Harinam and also Diksha. And his name became Parananda Prabhu. And he had offered service to Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari. He was the priest, he was the temple pujari. He was doing the archan, he was doing arati, bhoga, etc. All the service activities of the temple were taken care of by him, Sri Parananda Prabhu. For several years, as long as Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was performing the manifest pastimes, he was as a servant of, he was as a pujari of Gandharvika Giridhari ji in Chaitanya Math. And later, after Prabhupada disappeared, because there was some turmoil in Chaitanya Math, many disciples of Prabhupada had moved out. He also went out. He later took sannyas from Srila Bhakti Gaurav Vaikhanas Goswami Maharaj, about whom we heard yesterday. And he became Srila Bhakti Sharan Shanta Goswami Maharaj. And he performed preaching activities, mostly along with other god brothers and sometimes on his own also. And he had very few disciples, he did not make too many disciples. And later, after few years later, he had constructed his own ashram. You see that opposite to Gopinath Gaudiya Math, where Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Maharaj Bhajan Samadhi is there. So that is where Srila Santa Goswami Maharaj Samadhi is also there. And in front of that there is a deity. Yes, that is installed by him. He was serving, because he was serving in Chaitanya Math also. He was serving, he installed the deity and he was serving here also. And few years later, he performed the disappearance pastimes when he was performing the Annaprashan ceremony of one of the Grihastha's son. He, at that time he left the world. So today is his disappearance day. If you have time, you can go and offer obeisances to Srila Bhakti Sharan Santa Goswami Maharaj before you go to house, your own rooms or houses, wherever it is. So we will continue from Srimad Bhagavatam, where we left off the other day. Hiranyakasipu was performing severe penances. Brahmaji was pleased with his penances. He appeared in front of him and he told Hiranyakasipu that such performance of such severe austerities is not possible even for rishis like Marichi, etc. Without eating and drinking, he performed penance for 100 celestial years, not human years, 100 celestial years, which is a feat that was not achieved previously by anyone. And Brahmaji said that in the future also there will be any, I doubt. So that severity, so much so that there was no flesh, no skin, no blood, everything is finished by the ants. Oh, there was one question, one devotee asked on Facebook or YouTube, that how was he so powerful, or what made him so powerful that he was able to do his penances even without blood and flesh, without food, etc. Where did he get that power? The thing is, this was in Satyayuga. In Satyayuga, the life was in bone marrow. In Kali Yuga, slowly it has come into food. Annagata pran. If we know food, we cannot live. But previously, even though there was no flesh or no, body or, flesh, skin, etc., people could sustain in Satyayuga on bone marrow, on the strength of bone marrow, because the life was there in bone marrow. Now the life is in food. If you know no food, then we die. So He performed penance because in that yuga that was possible. And also, if we want to attain any higher powers, superior powers, or if we want to attain anything, we need to perform some severe austerities, or there should be some sacrifices that needs to be made. And these demons, particularly Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha, etc., in order to bring destruction to the world, or in order to become the kings, in order to become the solo proprietors of the entire creation, they could go to any extent. It is like their determination to become the invincible masters of the entire creation, they have taken to these paths. But it was possible in Satya Yuga. Without food it was possible. It's not possible in other yugas. Anyway, so Brahmaji said that such a thing was not possible by anyone. Now I have come in front of you, you are able to see me. I am otherwise unseen by others. The body of the demigods, nobody can see. Demigods are present, but we cannot see them. Because of your, because you have perfected in your tapasyas, you are able to see me, and I have come to give boon to you. Please ask what you want. So at first Hiranyakashipu offered obeisances to Brahmaji. He prayed Brahmaji as if he is Supreme God. He offered his prayers. Oh, you are beyond the three modes of material nature. You are the maintainer, you are the creator, you are the annihilator. When time is destroyed, you still remain indestructible. Like this, you are the super soul in everyone. Because of you, the sense organs are activated. All this, whatever is belonging to Krishna or Supreme Lord, he is, ascribed all of those to Brahmaji. And then, now he is coming to the point. Because if someone is flattering, understand that there is some ill motivation behind it. Nobody flatters unnecessarily. There is some purpose, there is some cause. Now that cause is being, submitted now by Hiranyakashipu. हे वरदोत्तम हे प्रभो यदि आपनी आमार अभीष्ट वरई दान करें तबे आपनार श्रेष्ठ प्राणीगणेर निकट हईते जेन आमार मृत्यु ना होय. O Master, O best among those who offer benedictions, if you have the desire to actually give boon to me, then please make me immortal. Immortal means let me not die in the hands of any of the created beings by you. So this is the boon I want from you. Shri Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur writes in the commentary, Jadi bolen dekho, এই রূপ স্তুতির কোনো প্রয়োজন নাই, বর গ্রহণ করো ইহার অপেক্ষায় বলিতেছেন যদি ইত্যাদি. If Brahma were to say, okay, stop your flattering words, no need to praise too much, if you have any boon to ask, please go ahead. So then he is speaking this boon, asking for this boon. दैत्यराज हिरण्यकशिपुर এই প্রকার অভিপ্রায় যদি আমি আমার হইব এরূপ বর চাই তবে সেই বর অসম্ভব। কারণ কল্পান্তে আমরা ব্রহ্মাদিও মারা যাইবেই, এই বলিয়া তিনি আমার বর প্রত্যাখ্যান করিবেন। So Hiranyakashipu was very much calculating within his mind. He is thinking, if I ask Brahmaji that please make me immortal, then Brahmaji will say, even I am mortal. After the time of one kalpa is finished, even he has to die. We will die, he will die. So he will say it is not possible. So let me ask him in such a way that he will not understand what I am getting at. Then he asked, Ataiva যুক্তিপূর্বক বর চাইব যাহাতে প্রকারান্তে অমরত্বই প্রাপ্ত হইবে। So I will very logically ask for a boon which will ultimately make me immortal only. Now sometimes in the word jugglery you can trap a person, isn't it? You can ask a question in multiple ways. You can ask straightforward, that's a straightforward answer will come. But if you want to just beat around the bush and then try to confuse the person, so he is trying to arrive at being immortal only, but he is doing so many permutations and combinations, and in a very intelligent way let me ask for this boon. এই বিবেচনা করিয়া বলিতেছেন তদ্বিসৃষ্টিভ্যঃ, আপনার সৃষ্ট কোন প্রাণী হইতে আমার যেন মৃত্যু না হয়। May I not be killed by anyone created by you. অর্থাৎ সকল প্রাণী ব্রহ্মার সৃষ্ট বলিয়া অপর কি অবশিষ্ট থাকিবে এই ভাব। Because he thought everyone is created by Brahmaji. If nobody can kill me, then I am immortal. Somebody has to kill me, only then I'll be dead. So no created being by the Lord will be by Brahma will be able to kill me. So this is the boon. He thought, now I have become immortal. But that's not the end of it. He is asking more. Nantar bahir diva naktam manyasmadapi chayudhaihi na bhumau nambare mrityurna narairna mrigairapi अभ्यंतरे बाहिरे दिवसे रात्रिते रुद्र ब्रह्मादि अन्न सृष्ट वस्तु हईते एवं अस्त्र द्वारा भूमिते आकाशे मनुष्येर बा मृगादि पशु द्वारा आमार मृत्यु जेन ना हय। May I not die inside, outside. It can be anything, inside the house, outside the house, inside the room, outside the room. Inside and outside, no death. Neither in the day nor in the night. And no object, not only humans, not only living entities, means animals or birds, beasts, humans, forget about that. No object created by Brahma or Shiva. And not by any of the weapons, nor by any what do you call, not on the land, not in the sky, nor by humans, neither by animals. By none of these things I shall not die. By none of these things I shall die. This is what he prayed. He is actually asking for so many things where all the possibilities of death he thought. One can get diseased, one can die in the house. So not inside the house. Outside the house, if one goes, maybe some object suddenly comes on the way and then it pricks and then it gets septic and you are killed. Whatever it is, that possibility is also finished. While skying while flying in the sky, suddenly fall down, the aeroplane failure is there, we fall down, we die, so that possibility is also finished. In the water, while I am diving, some big animal, that is all. Means he had tried for all possible things, and he told, neither by this nor by this, by none of these things. And even the objects, forget about living creatures, even the objects created by Brahma or Shiva should not kill me. I shall not be killed by them. Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes in the commentary, মৃত্যু স্বাভাবিক ভাবেই হইতে পারে, এই জন্য বলিতেছেন নাস্তর বহি ইত্যাদি, গৃহের অভ্যন্তরে বা বাহিরে, দিবসে বা রাত্রিতে. So there is a possibility that death might come by its own accord. Not necessarily someone should kill us, isn't it? We can die with time also. So, thinking like this, he told that may I not be killed, may I not be dead inside the house, outside the house, neither in the day nor in the night. You see, we will die either in the day or in the night or outside or inside. So, he is removing all the possibilities. Very intelligently, he is asking this boon. Our scientists, how much ever they may try to become immortal, how many ever medicines they want to invent, but they cannot be smarter than Hiranyakasipu. They cannot be smarter than him. এইভাবে সকল দেশ ও কালের নিষেধের দ্বারা স্বাভাবিক মৃত্যু বারিত হইল. So, by this, no place, no time will be the cause of his death. Or, at no place he will die and there is no time when he will die. So, in this way he had asked this boon. Sakar बराह प्रभृति रूपधारी विष्णु ब्रह्मार सृष्टि किंतु यदि तिनी निराकार হইয়া চক্রাদি অস্ত্র নিক্ষেপ করেন তাহা হইলে অনর্থ হইবে. এই আশঙ্কা পূর্বক বলিতেছেন আপনার সৃষ্ট ব্যতিরিক্ত অন্য হইতেও কোনো অস্ত্রশস্ত্রাদির দ্বারা যেন মৃত্যু না হয়. So Varahadev killed his brother Hiranyaksha. Varaha is the boar incarnation. That boar incarnation has come from the nose of. You are holding that way for that reason only? Okay. I didn't understand whether you were reaching or you were telling. So from the nose of Brahma. So, he is created from the nose of Brahma means he is created by Brahma. Hiranyakashipu thought. He is created by Brahma. So, any creature, any person or anyone created by Brahma should not, kill him. Or he will not be dead by the persons created by Brahma. Now, but Vishnu is very smart. He may not assume any form as such, but he can send his own chakra, Sudarshan chakra. Therefore, nor by any shastra, nor by any weapon. Maybe he will not come directly, but as, invisible or without a human-like form or without any form for that matter. Because he thinks that any person or any creature that has to take birth is due to Brahma's creation. So, but Vishnu is smart. Even without body, means in his unmanifest form also, he can send Sudarshan chakra. Therefore, he told even others, weapons should also not kill me. अंतर ও বহির শব্দের দ্বারা সকল দেশ বুঝাইলেও উভয়ের সম্পর্কান্বিত प्रतियोगी विषयेर उपस्थापकत्व रूपे अर्थात उभयेर विरुद्ध वस्तुर उपस्थितिते अनर्थ होइते पारे ए आशंकाय पुनराय देश निषेध करितेछेन न भूमौ. So even though he told previously that neither inside nor outside the house, but still there is some possibility that on the earth, I want to be even more precise, that I don't want to leave anything, not awarded to me. So, neither on the land nor in the sky. So, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is telling that, he is becoming more and more specific. That at none of these places and in none of these times, my death should happen. Na bhumau, bhumite nahe, yahar dwara sapt pataler. Means all the 7 planets beyond. One may say, oh, it is not outside your house, but it is in Rasatala. No, even in Rasatala I will not be killed. So 7 planets down. And na ambare akasha, in the sky. In the sky here indicates sapta swarger nishedh kora hoilo, all the 7 planets above. Not only in this planet Earth, above and below. Nowhere. পুনরায় দক্ষাদি সৃষ্ট প্রাণী হইতে ভয়ের আশঙ্কা করিয়া বলিতেছেন না নরৈঃ ইত্যাদি, কোনো মনুষ্য বা পশু দ্বারা যেন আমার মৃত্যু না হয়. There are also Prajapatis who are creating the humans. The humans are created by Prajapatis. Of course, Brahma is only the creator, but through Prajapatis. That is why he is even more specific. Any other living entity through other sources should not kill me, or I shall not be killed by them also. So in this manner he has tried to cover whatever he thought possible ways, like we do. There are policies, life insurance policies, accidental policy, and what do you call, there are so many policies, I don't know, but there are so many policies that cover all of your, secured from all the directions. So like that he is trying to insure himself from death in all the possible ways. Vyasurbhiva sumadbhivarva surasura mahoragaihi apratidvandatam yuddhe aikapatyancha dehinam sarvesham लोकपालानां महिमानं यथात्मनः तपो योग प्रभावाणां यन्न ऋष्यति कर्हिचित्. प्राणी, अप्राणी, देव, दैत्य, महासर्प प्रभृति द्वारा अमर जन मृत्यु ना होय. May I not be killed by any living person, by any dead matter, inert matter, by gods, by demons, by the serpents. None of these will become a source of my death. আপনি যে প্রকার প্রতিপক্ষহীন এবং দেহি দিগের ও সকল লোকপালকের একমাত্র অধিপতি ও মহিমা সম্পন্ন, আমাকেও সেই রূপ করুন. Just like there is no competitor to you, and you are the only master and glorious among all the created beings, make me also like that. I shall also be, the one without any competition. Nobody should compete with me. There should not be any challenge to me. And I shall be the solo master as you are. And I shall be greatly glorious. तपः प्रभाव संपन्न व्यक्ति दिगेर যাহা কখনো বিনষ্ট হয় না, সেই অনিমাদি ঐশ্বর্য আমাকে দিতে হইবে. And you also have to give me the Ashtasiddhis, the 8 kinds of perfections. One is performing yogic, activities. So I performed tapasya, but all the results of yogic practices should also be given to me. So he is ordering now, not requesting. I need, because he told that I have come to give you boon, what you want. Now he is telling you have to give this to me. That all the perfections of yogic siddhis should be awarded to me. Shri Vishnachakati Thakur writes in the commentary, सकल जीवजातिर नाम उल्लेख करा असंभव हेतु बोलतेचेन व्यसुभिः असमभिः व प्राणहीन व प्राणवान देवता असुर व महासर्पादि द्वाराउ जेनो अमर मृत्यु ना होय. It's very difficult to take the name of all the species. There are 84 lakh types of species. It's very difficult to take all of them names. That is why it is told in short that those living and those that are not living, the immovable things, simply, like the demigods, the serpents, etc., etc. By none of these things I shall have my death. এই প্রকারে বস্তুতা আমি আমরাই হইলাম ইহা মনে করিয়া অন্যবার প্রার্থনা করিতেছেন। Now thinking like that, with all these requests, he understood that now I have become immortal. Isn't it? All the things that are required, all the possibilities of death are nicely covered, taken care of. So he thought, okay, now I have become immortal, let me ask something else. Pratidvandvatam, yuddhe apratidvandata ityadi. That is, there should not be any competitor to me in the war. Anyone who stands in front of me should be killed by me. No challenge, no competitor. That is why he already asked about being immortal. That is already finished. Indirectly, not directly being asked that to be immortal, but indirectly asked. And now he is also telling that apratidvandit, nobody should even dare to fight with me. And jata atmanah, আপনার যেরূপ জীবগণের উপর আধিপত্য এবং লোকপালকের উপর মহিমা আছে উহা আমাকেও দান করুন। And just like you have the command or control over all the living entities, I shall also have that command on all the living entities. By my wish, by my desire, I should be able to do anything. Because he is performing penance only for that. He wants to make sun, the day as night, night as day. He wants to make the sinners as the enjoyers of heavenly planets, and the performance of pious activities as sufferers in hellish planets. He wants to make a complete change of the system. He didn't like the system, or he wants to dictate his own system. Okay, so nobody should challenge me for that. Why, Hiranyakasipu, why are you asking me to, if the sun were to say, why are you asking me to raise now? It is night time, I am not supposed to raise. No question, only following the order. I want like that. Only people should follow my orders. All the demigods, you are the controller of all the gods. I also want to become that. Whatever I say, whatever I dictate, things should go that way. एवं আমার তপস্যা ও সমাধি লব্ধ প্রভাব অনিমাদি ঐশ্বর্য যেন কোনো কালে বিনষ্ট না হয় এই বরদান করুন। And whatever powers I have attained and whatever perfections of yogic practice are there, I shall get all of them and they shall not be finished with time. What a boon he is asking. He is asking for no expiry date. I have performed penances, not like after 20 years or 100 years I have to perform penances again. The power, no limit, yes, no expiry date. Whatever powers I am attaining now, they should live as long as I am there. I am eternal, therefore my powers will also be eternal. So in this manner he has asked the boon from Brahma. इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे ब्रह्मसूत्र भाष्ये पारमहंस्यां संहितायां वैयासक्यां सप्तमस्कंदे युधिष्ठिर नारद संवाद तृतीय अध्यायः. So there ends the third chapter in the 7th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, where Narada is explaining to Yudhishthir Maharaj about how Hiranyakasipu has undergone severe penances and how he had the desire to become the only proprietor and the complete controller of the entire universe. So we will stop here. It is early, but we will stop here before we start the next chapter, and we'll continue the next chapter from tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday, okay. So tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I am going to Jaipur. Tuesday I am going to Jaipur. So we will have Harikatha for 2 days. After that, I'll be returning back on Sunday. Okay, so maybe we can start. I am going for the Sri Vigraha of Guru Maharaj. So for Samadhi temple thing. So I'll return after 5 days, and after that we'll continue. Okay. So maybe next 2 days we can start Bhagavatam, or if you have any subject for 2 days questions or something, we can take that, or we can start fourth chapter also, not a problem. Okay. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गांधर्विका गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद्भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरुवर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय। श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जय। श्री श्री नारद गोस्वामी की जय। श्री युधिष्ठिर महाराज की जय। जय समागत भागवत श्रवणकारी भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि।